And now we come to the thrilling final episode of our radio drama. Old Pete Belden, driver of the jitney from Carter Springs, has a double load today. Pete's ancient bus is carrying the Flying Bee payload.
In the year 1873, when James Clerk Maxwell, the scientist, discovered electromagnetic wave, which traveled through air for the long distance. Later in the year 1888, it was further developed and called as Edison waves. This wireless transmission, some are trying to use it as a system of communication. Over several years later, in 1892, the Italian inventor Guglielmo Marconi built the first complete successful wireless telegraphy system based on airborne Edison wave in his ship. Since then, radio became the most revolutionized system through which we have learned about the world. It has created a new platform of creating new entertainers and new form of entertainment to the world. It not only entertains the world, it also delivered information to the world at large. In the World War time, radio became the central instrument to hear updates about the war. When US President declares the war against Japan, people came to know the true value of radio to the world. Information where travels everywhere, the common man can access the same amount of information as any other Wall Street journalist can access. There were equal opportunities to being educated themselves. Radio motive itself became welfare of nation into hyperdomain. So quickly, people started recognizing their favorite anchors, icons, and mentors. Shortly, radio reached every home, market, and big corporations. People take it to their gardens, beautiful beaches, and literally everywhere. People took it granted and made it necessary for a human being to have it like a newspaper. It was the age where people found it hard to believe that there was an age where radio didn't exist at all. In 30s and 40s, James Maxwell became the most important person, just like Newton. Privacy of a radio became very useful for people to start hearing human voices instead of arrows, symbols, or certain descriptions. Recent played violin at the time of Christmas Eve. People for the first time started to hear music coming out from the radio. It was theoretically some kind of magic was happening for them. The collaboration with GE Company made radio most astonishing communication device. That's the time radio became huge business for people. Radio became the product to be sold and money to be made. Radio started giving tripping to people with their advertising on new products and services. Radio became tangible marketplace. Operations like NBC, CBS, and ABC networks, every script what they wrote became big profit to their companies. In 1930, Amos and Andy show was so popular that every movie theater stopped their film at 7 to 7:15 and turned on the radio so that audience could listen to that program.
Hello, Charmaine. This is your great big dreamboat, Andy.
If you want a movie star, you should go out and meet them. But radio stars just come right into your bedroom. Radio allowed us to imagine the things with myth which delivered by radio anchors, with different point of view, with different peoples, with different scenario. Radio is such a perfect medium for transmission of poetry, vocalizing, and storytelling because there is only voices, no common visual distraction. Radio made us believe that we can look behind and see the starting stages of entertainment world flabbergasted the human evolution and connect all around the world with a singular technology throughout all over the nation in wild range things that are or can be known about given topic. Thank you for watching this video, and if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe for more.